Hi guys, and welcome back to this journey towards excellent exam results. In these shorter revision videos, we are going to be breaking down different concepts within the GCSE geography specification. The aim of this is to help us understand the concepts better and to give us the information and confidence we need to answer exam questions. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the causes and impacts of migration to London. Okay, let's get started.
So what are the causes and impacts of migration to London? So the growth of London is as a result of a number of reasons, and the first one is national migration. Now, this also is referred to as internal migration in our specification sometimes, and is mostly of recent graduates from UK universities moving to London for employment opportunities and a better quality of life. So if they were born in a rural periphery, once they finish their education, they will want to move to this, to London, because that is where the jobs are, and the better quality of life is for somebody who is of their age. Okay, and then the second cause of London's growth is international migration, and this type of migration, as we saw mentioned earlier, has got two categories and of people who are coming to work in London. One category is skilled workers, and these are the workers who are well educated and have specialized skills. Now, these kinds of workers are likely to work in the knowledge economy or other sectors of the economy where there are shortages. So, for example, the UK in the recent past, so in the last, few years, has been in need of doctors and nurses, and these doctors and nurses have had to be recruited from other countries. So that is an example of skilled workers coming into the UK. We also have a second category of international migration, and that is of unskilled workers. And these workers tend to do the jobs that Londoners might not want to do. So jobs like garbage collection, for example, are jobs that these unskilled workers would do in London. So what are the impacts then of that migration to London? So the new migrants find areas with the lowest, or with lower rents rather, and they tend to cluster in similar areas where there are people like them. Now, this way they can preserve their culture and also be protected from discrimination and have access to services that are available in their home countries. So services such as places of worship, shops and restaurants. And this has modified London's demographic landscape. So this particular map here is an example of that clustering in London. So we've said that they cluster in similar areas. So the migrants cluster in similar areas, and that is what this map here shows. And it shows the percentage of Asian, Indian, British residents in London. And it shows that the distribution is not evenly spread out across London. You can see that the places that have over 37% of people being Asian, Indian, British residents are concentrated here in the western part of London. And then there's also an anomaly here where you have some in Newham, which is in the east of London. Okay, so this clustering has occurred in Harrow, Wembley, Southall, and Hounslow, and that is in the west of London. So the causes of migration to London: national migration, international migration, and under international migration we have migration of skilled workers and unskilled workers. And then the impact of that migration has been clustering of different ethnicities across different parts of London. This particular example here is of Asian, Indian, British residents, but there are also examples in the specification as well for Black British residents as well. Okay, so it's important to remember that as well.
That brings us to the end of this video on the causes and impacts of migration to London. I hope that you have found the information useful. I have also done a video covering the whole of topic 5 on UK's evolving human landscapes. It will pop up as one of the suggested videos at the end of this one and can also be found in the UK Evolving Human Landscapes playlist. Videos on all the other subtopics within this topic are also in the playlist. Thanks once again for joining in this journey towards excellent exam results. All the best and see you again soon. Bye-bye.